There are not so many tricks to kill an animal. The main word is practical. Today, let's take a look at the 9 wonderful moments in the animal world. The 9th, the lion of the forest vs the buffalo. The buffalo rushed out and knocked out the lion. A group of buffaloes came out of the hole. That's a pretty scary scene. Because the Lion King wanted to kill him. He died under the buffalo. So there are few natural enemies of buffaloes. They can usually live until they are adults. And the lion is the strongest enemy of the buffalo in his life. Go you. Go you. Go you. But most of the time, they will fight against each other to prevent the lion from attacking. So it's not easy for the lion to eat a bite of beef. A lot of times, he will be injured all over his body. When these 4 lions were hunting a buffalo together, his 4 arms were pierced by the buffalo. And this kind of injury is usually fatal. The 8th, the horse of the river vs the buffalo. The horse of the river can be said to be half of the pond. Even the lion drinks water, he also has to control it. The horse of the city has a very strong attack. And this unlucky crocodile was targeted by the horse of the river, but the buffalo doesn't seem to be convinced. He wants to take over this pond. The horse of the river opens its mouth and shows no effect. Immediately attack the buffalo. The buffalo was pushed back and forth. Looking at the driver, he is not the opponent of the horse of the river. For this pond, it seems to die here. The 7th, every week, vs the water tower. If the leopard and the water tower meet, who do you think will win? This picture gives you the answer. This leopard was chased by the water tower. It seems that the power of the leopard in front of the water tower, it's just a false name. The 6th, crocodile versus crocodile. This crocodile rolls over a dead man. The crocodile on the top is scolding his mother. Let's take a look at the crocodile's teeth. These guys don't admit it. As long as you think it's food, you bite it. Thanks to this guy rolling along. This keeps his tail. In the end, he was eaten by him. The 5th, crocodile versus crocodile. This guy's feet can grow to 1 meter, and then used to kill the other. But today they are competing with each other. This lion has been staring at them for a long time. And these 2 guys are still concerned about fighting. In the end, the 2 heads are stuck together by the feet. This can make the lion a big advantage. But this lion is also 1.2. Just eating the melon like that. The 4th, elephant versus elephant. This is the same genus, elephant and tagi. Elephants are the biggest predators in the land. They can't pull people apart when they fight. When they fight together like this. Think about it. Who dares to get close to these 2 elephants? As for the winning relationship, this still needs a period of confrontation. The 3rd, black panther revenge leopard. This leopard found a black panther and quickly chased it up. The leopard shot several times. After a chase, the leopard joined in. Just when the black panther was about to be subdued, the miracle happened suddenly. He was holding the leopard with his feet. Facing him is a series of clutches. In the end, his abdomen was badly injured. The 2nd, the conflict between horses and dogs. Bitter dogs are one of the most fierce dogs. They have strong muscles, and they have a good jumping power. He was hit by a horse on the road. He bit his abdomen against the horse after the horse was struggling. He was bitten a few times by a dog. And these 2 people are looking at it like this. The 1st, the conflict between horse and leopard. The horse is a relatively thin animal. They are also domestic predators. The leopard is so weak in shape in front of him. In the end, only climbing trees to escape. The above are the 9 moments of fire in the animal world. As for which one is the representative of the weak to the strong, why don't you tell us in the comment section? A 1-year-old little tiger ruled the richest area of Tatoba. What kind of legendary story is this? Maya's mother was once the queen of Tatoba. This year, she gave birth to 4 cubs, one of the smallest of these 4 cubs, but the strongest attack. She is bold and independent, often bully her 3 brothers. This phenomenon is very sharp, and she is our protagonist today, Maya. When the 4 little tigers were 1 year old, their mother, Leah, disappeared. Since then, they have not returned. It should have been a vicious predator. 3 days later, 4 little tigers began to walk out of the center of Tatoba, wandering aimlessly on the edge of the territory. Now they do not have the ability to see. The panic and lost emotions continue to spread. But Maya shows her independent personality. She abandoned her 3 brothers, bravely explore her mother's territory. Now the main question is how to live. After a day of wandering, Maya's fate has come to a turn. A dead and lost deer saved her. Although it is meat, but it can always fill the stomach. In this way, Maya became a lion and tiger. She who does not have survival insurance often starve to eat worms and leaves to attack. The strong Maya, alone in the territory until she is about to become an adult, and her 3 brothers are not so lucky. Although the prey is everywhere in the territory, but Maya does not have the ability to see. If you really want to stand still in Tatoba, she must take this difficult step. Hunger drives her forward. The wild boar is a good choice. Maya is quietly waiting for the prey to approach. Maybe her choice is wrong. After all, the wild boar's fighting power is so strong, one will accidentally turn over. This wild boar may be a close friend. Maya is lying in the pond, and she's like she didn't see it. The first hunting. It's a bit clumsy to shoot. Maya, who lost her mother since childhood, there is no concept of how to kill in one blow. Carefully friends can find. The lost Maya is about the same size as the wild boar. It took her almost 40 minutes to tame the wild boar. Both sides are not fighting skills. And who can hold out until the end? No one has taught Maya to start from the neck. But she still succeeded. Although the wild boar didn't die in the end. Just eat it. Hungry front chest and back. Who cares so much? At this time, the tiger outside Tatoba did not know Tatoba's central area was actually occupied by a young tiger. For nearly a year. Maya, who has never eaten enough since childhood, won't waste any food. She hides the leftovers as her own stock. This wild boar has eaten enough for several days. In the day when Maya was an adult, a male tiger stepped into this territory. Maya, who is new to the world, I don't know how to face this bloodthirsty young man. So he gave that golden color to his instinct. The tiger's structure is about 50 times a day. About 20 seconds each time. In this period, Maya has been with the tiger, enjoying the world of the second tiger, until Maya was pregnant. She still decided to drive the tiger away. Romance is bitter. Goodbye from now on. When we see Maya again, she became a single dog again. There are 2 children next to her. The first time when the mother is inexperienced, often throw the child around, then hunt by herself. Just as soon as she left, the Indian wild boar came. They found the figure of the little tiger. Maya seems to have foreseen something. She turned around and returned to the child's hiding place, but nothing is left. Sad voice, thinking about the whole Tadopa business. Very soon Maya found another temporary boyfriend. After a brief warm-up, Maya was pregnant again. This time she gave birth to a 3-year-old, with the pain of previous loss. Maya and the child are almost inseparable, so the 3 little tigers have grown up to half a year healthy. In order to raise 3 children, Maya often feeds on some large prey. For example, the Indian white wild boar, the adult male individual can reach 1,000 to 100 kilograms. Even the male tiger doesn't dare to provoke them easily. Until now, Maya still won't lock the throat. Not this kind of giant. Still rely on brute force to push down, although the wild boar is exhausted. But she is still alive. This is very rare. And Maya's children, because they have been eating living prey since childhood, so their attack is better than Maya. But it's not long. Just when the little tiger was 1 year old, a male tiger called Makesha broke into the forest. It can smell the taste of Maya's family. The purpose is very simple. Bite the tiger to take Maya away. While Maya was hunting outside, Makesha didn't come. The 2 little tigers ran around. But Maya's son Bola, but inherited the fighting spirit of his mother, only 1 year old. Facing the adult male tiger, there is no concession. Maybe Makesha didn't die. It may also be that Bola's momentum shocked Makesha. Eventually Makesha didn't bite Bola. But leaving is the only choice for life. 1 year old Bola took to sisters and began to die. We can't help it. Will they create miracles like their mother? Again, Maya, who lost her son, and Makesha formed a family, and soon had a child. This time different from before. Makesha didn't leave, but stayed. Makesha protected the kingdom and hunting. Maya can accompany the child every day, under the care of her parents. The 2 little tigers grew up safely. When they were about to grow up, 2 lazy bears broke into the forest. Makesha needs to show the child how to defeat your strong opponent. To protect the child, the lazy bear's mother also fought to the death. to protect the child. Meksha failed to declare his power and was injured in the battle. Mother and mother-in-law see all this in their eyes. Countless yantras floated in their minds. Can't even beat a lazy bear. What is the protection of the territory? It happens that two children are about to enter adulthood. This gave him the excuse to drive Meksha away. The danger is that the adult son will be exposed. The danger is that the adult son will be exposed. The danger is that the adult son will be exposed. The danger is that the adult son will be exposed. The danger is that the adult son will be exposed. The danger is that the adult son will be exposed. The son of Meksha looks at it all. Perhaps he doesn't know. Why is mother's response so much this time? Be sure to drive your father away. As a mother, Maya will not tell her son. All this is for her. There is only one Gonghu in the center of Tadoba. That is her son. And not her husband, Mark. Eventually, Mark was dragged away. Left the center of Tadoba. As a Gonghu, he shouldn't be able to beat Maya. Maybe he knows. He should hand over the territory to his son. Battle may be just an excuse to leave. Love is like water. Love is like mountains. The way they behave is different. But the heart of the child is the same. The end of the story. Like the end of the little one. Welcome to pay attention to the subscription. Talked about it before. Son Dali defeated his two sisters. Then drove his mother Mishilis out of the territory. Become the queen of the center of Tadoba. What's strange? Until he was 5 years old and didn't give birth to a child. This makes us think. Is it his husband? Son? This sound was made by a hunting dog. He has been trapped by this group of lions. A hole in the road is heavy. Although the camera didn't shoot to the other side. But it's easy for people to think of. The hunting dog in the hole is a full lock. The color is shaking. He was trapped by the lion group to the edge of the nest. Usually when the lion group grabs the pig, you will see the current position. The hunting dog has become a trap. But the lion group is not easy to attack. It's just a matter of time. It depends on who is more patient. As the lion and the hunting dog who are dead. As long as there is a chance, we'll teach the other person a good lesson. The hunting dog in the hole really doesn't want to. So he let go of the lion. He hopes that his patience can defeat this group of lions. Because he is not a lion's food. The lion group does not have to be here all the time. In fact, the lesson can not only be achieved from the body. And from the heart. Let the other person have fear in his heart. It's like an exhaled ball. No strength to support. The barking of the hunting dog in the hole. It's not like the kind of chicken and ghost when you eat. He is really scared. This also shows that the lion group has been shocked. In the end, they are satisfied to leave. That the water disappears in the water. The fox's presence in many carnivorous animals is very low. The most visible is the scene of the fox eating lions. Or hunting dogs. It is also rare to see the fox killed by these two. For a long time, it will make people ignore the fox's hunting ability. Because it can only survive by stealing. In fact, being able to survive in the cruel African natural world for so long, it has already shown that its hunting ability will not be worse. The fox's diet is richer than many simple carnivorous animals. It is carnivorous and carnivorous. The fox is not a kind of animal that relies on the survival of other carnivorous animals.